I think I can see some.
Forget those flashcards. The first steps towards noticing sounds in words happens at snack time, in the park, during your play, with nothing but your voice. And that's what this episode is about. If you've watched episode 2, you've already got a foundation. Last time we played with big chunks, rhythms, syllable, rhymes. How about buttercup? Pink flowers. Yes! This time we're going to zoom in a little more to the very first sound you hear when you say a word out loud. Banana starts with B. Socks starts with S. Mummy and milk both start with M. No letters, no reading. Just your ear, noticing that some words share the same beginning sound. That's first sound listening. You might already be seeing it, but not know what it is. Here's what it looks like. Giggling at tongue twisters. When Peter Piper picked a peck, gets a laugh. That's a little ear tuning into the music of language. Noticing that daddy and dinner start the same, unprompted and out of the blue. That's those little ears tuning in and sharpening. Inventing silly phrases like bunny, banana, boo! With total delight, but underneath it, their brain is finding the pattern all on their own. Now, an important thing to remember is that all kids learn differently. They all learn in their own way at their own pace. Our job is to help guide them, not to pressure them. There's no checklist, there's no timeline to match. You're simply watching for a growing playfulness with how words begin. So why does all this matter? Tuning into individual sounds in spoken language is one of the foundational building blocks for reading and spelling. When a child eventually starts decoding written words, they need to connect symbols to sounds. And that's easier when those sounds are already familiar, already played with. I'm going to be upfront with you. There's no guaranteed shortcut to early reading, but playfully drawing attention to sounds in real everyday words may help build genuine curiosity about how language works. And that curiosity tends to matter later. So when you're out for a walk and you mentioned that stone and sky both start the same way, it may seem like nothing. And that's the point. Lots of small moment exposures is what eventually builds their ear. So here are a few games that you can play with your child to help tune their ear to those beginning sounds. The first game is called I Spy Sounds. When you're out and about, pick something you can see or point to and say what it is. Stretch out the first sounds just a little bit and invite your child to do the same. It can be, I spy a stone. Can you spy something that begins with S? The next game is Same Start Sort. While you're folding clothes or getting your child dressed, hold up 2 nearby items and say each word clearly. Stretch out those first sounds.
I think I can see some. I see some pink ones right there.
Yeah.
The next game is called Silly Song. Have a sound of the day that you're working on with your child. Maybe it's the P, the P sound. And invite them to join you while you make a silly song. Take words like penguin, panda, pajamas, and make a little song out of it and get them to join in. Go pajamas, panda, penguin, and invite them to join in. Watch them laugh and giggle and dance around with you. So here's a mistake that a lot of parents make. When your child notices that mummy and milk both start the same way, the natural response is, yes, they both start with the letter M. Most parents do exactly that. But shift that ear from sound to symbol. Different skill, different moment. Letters are coming. That's in episode 4. For now, echo the sound back as sound. Yes, listen. Mummy. Milk. Both start with Stretch it out. Make the sound the interesting thing, because right now it is. So what should you do if your child isn't responding? If they're guessing randomly, don't correct it. Just model it yourself. Stone. Sky. Can you hear that? More exposure, no pressure. If they switch off, just drop it. Keep making those sounds out loud yourself. They don't need to actively participate for the listening to be doing something. And if isolating those first sounds and sounding them out feels a bit too much or too tricky right now, then just go back to the syllable clapping from episode 2. Returning to bigger chunks of sound isn't a step backwards. It's just meeting your child where they are. Every game from today already fits inside your little daily moments. A walk together, a snack that you share, a little tea party. There's nothing to buy, nothing to prep. All you need is your voice and a little imagination. Episode 4 is letter names, where we gently start connecting those sounds to the shapes we call letters. Not drilling from a chart, just spotting them out in the world and around you. If you found this useful, please share it with another parent. It's the best way to help this channel grow. Please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye!